I then slowly opened the envelope to see what the... Can I just say that having coworker best friends is awesome? Like, not only that can they cover for you when you're running late, but they can also make work go so much faster, bro, like 10x faster than it normally would at all. Like, one time it was me and my friend Bear, and we were just chilling at work, and he's like, bruh, yo, answer me this question real quick. What's hotter, bro? A sports bra or a lingerie bra? And really take it in, my guy. Really take it in. Honestly, Bear, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I never even thought about it for real. Bro, you gotta answer. Just answer. It's fine. Anything will work. Oh, I don't know, then. I guess the lingerie bra. Any answer except that stupid-ass one. What are you, serious, bro? It's gotta be the sports bra. The way they're all tucked in there like you're hiding a dirty secret. You guys are disgusting. Me? But I didn't even say, especially you, Len. Do better. Yo, what? But I didn't even... Not gonna lie, Bear was wilding for that, but it was true what I said. It did make time go by really fast, and that was actually a really good thing because work would actually take forever, bro, and I mean forever. Like, you'd punch in, and you're just sitting there, and you're gonna be like this 9 times out of 10, but you can't slouch, so you're just kind of standing, like, you know, trying to reorganize, do whatever you can to help, like, things go by, especially when it's slow. So there was that. So that's why we always came up with like random hypotheticals and just like whatevers. And it actually did make work go by really quickly. But when I mean coworker best friends, I mean dudes like Bear and Beanika, they were just awesome to be around, especially when it came to work. It would make things fly by, but they would also do like a lot of weird stuff. And honestly, bro, by weird, I just mean it was a product of the environment of what our workplace was. It was one of the most ghettoest Gamestops. It had some of the most craziest things always going down. The Beanika and Summer and Bear, there were some badass employees. And by badass, I mean like rude and out-of-pocket employees. But they just made the workday a lot smoother and a lot easier. And this is just a small snippet of what actually would normally go on. So... you're about to see what I mean. Coworker besties are a vibe for sure, man. Okay, Bear's not the best guy to use an example, but don't let that little hiccup make you think otherwise. That dumb debate literally made the entire workday fly by at breakneck speed. But I'd be lying if there weren't some crazy strings attached to it. Like, for example, favors. Like, bro, you gotta be able to say no and put your foot down at times. Not only for the sake of the relationship having proper balance, but also for your very own mental sanity. Trust me. Like, one time when Beanika kept asking me to cover shifts for people who kept refusing to show up to work for whatever reason, I had to call her out on it. And it was always me, bro. That's the thing about it. Only because I was one of the guys who would always show up, punch in, and like, I was reliable. But it was annoying. Like, when I get a day off, bro, I want to be able to like enjoy my full day off without knowing that, or worrying that I'm gonna have a phone call that'll be like, can you come in? And I'm like, nah, man, I don't want to have to like worry about that. And that was the craziest thing. She would do it so much, and it was always so funny because she would just be like, yeah, so-and-so's not here today, so if it's cool with you, could you pop by for like, you know, just like 4 hours, 3 hours, whatever, and then you could just like dip, and you know, whatever, I'll buy you food, like, and I did not want to do it at all. Like, I just want to enjoy my day off, play my video games, and just like laze around the house and eat shawarma. Like, bro, that's all I want to do, man. Like, I did not want to have to come in, especially when it's not my day, but she would always ask me and no one else because I was the guy who would always show up. And I always like to be really punctual. I'm like one of the rare black men who love to show up on time. Okay, that's crazy, but yeah, you know what I mean. And whenever she would always ask me to come in, I would always just be like, okay, fine. But bro, no, as time went on, I told myself I'm not doing it anymore, and I'm staying on business, and you're gonna see what I meant. I went right up to her, I held her hand gently, looked deep into her big brown eyes, and I told her, no way in hell. You don't want to end up being a doormat, because at that point, you'll always be miserable and you'll always stay losing. Trust me, I've seen it happen before. It ain't a pretty sight. Just know when to say no. And how do I know this? Bro, I was one of them. I was one of those victims. Let me explain. So, by now, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the fact that I worked at a GameStop and had an insane ragtag bunch of coworkers. Not to mention some of the most out-of-pocket customers you'd ever run into, especially on certain occasions. So there I am, just chilling at work. It was a really slow day, and out of nowhere, Binika comes running through the front door, looks all shocked and nervous, looks around, stares right at me, and runs right up to me. And now she's all like, Len, I need you to do me a huge favor.
No.
What? Remember, we're work besties. We always help each other out. No, we don't. You just force me to do stuff. Well, I'm giving you the option to help me this time because it's not a work-related thing. Please, help me out with this.
No.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. Just keep this envelope in your bag till after your shift and then give it right back to me. And do not look at it. And just like that, I was forced to do something against my will. Story of my life. And now I'm thinking to myself, damn, what is this? Like, bro, what did I just get myself forced into? Without my consent, mind you. Like, bro, I don't want to be doing this. What is this? Drug package peddling? What am I, Jesse from Breaking Bad? So I'm like, sure, whatever. And I just toss it into my bag. And just at that moment, Summer comes in and she looks pissed. I've never seen her look that upset before. And there she's just looking around and she sees Binika and she starts marching right towards her. Now, I know I worked at probably one of the most ghetto Gamestops of all time. But bro, what happens next is one of the funniest employee situations ever. And remember, I'm an innocent in this. This entire mess, I have no idea what's going on. I'm just trying to finish my shift and go home. But Summer gets right up in Binika's face and she's like, give it back. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't play dumb. I know you have it. Now I'm gonna ask you one more time. Give it back. I'd rather die. Bro, the tension was getting so thick I could only fit one C in there. Honestly, thankfully nobody was in the store at the time because these two girls were doing way too much. Here's the thing though, when this happened, it was the most random, one of the most random things I've ever seen happen in like any employment I ever had in my life. Because I was literally just chilling there and then Binika comes in and she's just like, Lineal, okay, Lenny, it's so crazy. I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to make sure like you're just holding on to this for me and don't open it, okay? Like it's very important that you don't touch this thing, but just kind of hide it, okay? And it's all cool. And I'm just thinking to myself, bro, like, and you know, I know Binika, so I know that she's not into anything like really crazy or anything like illegal or out of pocket. Like out of pocket, yes, illegal, no. But I'm thinking to myself, what is this? And why do you look so frazzled and frantic and scared? Like you like literally outraced somebody to get here, which she did, Summer, and now you're trying to get me to hide this thing for you. And I, against my better judgment, bro, I put it in my bag, and I'm just like, alright, whatever. I put it in my bag, and using my bag is usually tucked behind the shelf, behind the main front counter desk. It'll be underneath. And as I'm holding my bag, Summer bursts into the room, and she's just like, you, kind of thing. And I'm like, man, like, what is going on? So like it's almost like they were playing like a death game of tag, basically, what they were, honestly. And when I mean these two would get out of pocket, they would scream at each other at work, and like even off the clock, like when they're leaving, they'd start yelling at each other. Like they're best friends, that's why. But when it came to them, they would just wild out whenever, even in the store, until like a customer comes in, they'd be like, bitch, and then when someone walks in, they go, oh, and then when they leave, they jump back into it, and it was so crazy. And because Binika was a manager and Summer was like an associate and I was also an associate, no one really cared. They just used to like let it rock. But I'm telling you, bro, this was one of the crazier ones. This is like top 5. This is for sure top 5 of it. And in top 5, I'd say like it comes in number 3. The crazy package incident. And you're about to see what makes it go from like 0 to 100. Then it happens. For a slight hesitant moment, Summer looks directly at me, and I jerk back out of surprise. Remember, bro, one more time, I don't know what's going on in the slightest, so right now my poker face is full on trash. So now Summer's all like, Lenny, what's in your bag? Nothing. And also, guys, we shouldn't be doing this in the store. Like, a customer can walk in any minute, and then we'd have to... Let me see that fucking bag! Summer then takes off towards me. Binika holds her back. It's like, Len, run to the back room! Hurry! I make a beeline straight towards the back room, and I lock the door behind me. All meanwhile I hear is a lot of banging and what could be described as a Street Fighter 6 exhibition going on right behind that damn door. I'm just thinking to myself, bro, what is going on? Remember, keep in mind, I'm just supposed to be here to clock in, do do my shit, and go straight home. Like, I'm literally thinking to myself, what the hell is going on? Why is Summer crashing out? Like, what's in my bag to make her do that? She's one of the most chillest people here. So what is going on? So now I start thinking to myself, what exactly am I holding on to? Drugs? Some type of illegal shit? An embarrassing snapshot of myself at the company Christmas party? Honestly, yo, I'm not gonna lie. That one's a whole other video in itself for another day, bro. So finally, I'm like, screw it, let me just take a quick peek. I then slowly open the envelope, just to see. And I don't know why, but for whatever reason, I'm starting to get kind of nervous doing this. Probably because a lot of what's going on outside, and the fact that Summer's crashing out, and Binika's trying to prevent her from doing it because of this weird mystery package. But I digress. I get it open, and bro, the first thing I see is... Huh? Porn! Son of a bitch! Damn it, Lenny, I told you not to look inside it! So, it turns out the reason Binika was holding on to a bunch of hentai was Summer had a bit of an addiction and wanted to break that streak. So she asked Binika, no matter what happens, I want you to hold on to this, and under no circumstances are you to give it back to me. And Binika was just upholding her end of the bargain. I just happened to get caught up in the chaos. Sick. Alright, so to provide some proper context, yes, they were NSFW playing cards, but they were actually for a hentai game from an anime called Senran Kagura. And for whatever reason, Summer was really into the series, and she really liked collecting the cards. I did not even know that there are certain like animes that have like a whole like card game fandom, like Senran Kagura. One Piece has its own like card game fandom, so does Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, etc., etc. And I did not even know, like, there's even Attack on Titan cards, what the hell. But yeah, so she was really into collecting the Senran Kagura cards. And some of these looked crazy, like they were out of pocket looking, like they, like, bro, it kind of looked like NSFW. It was like straight up hentai, to me anyway. So I was just like, alright, okay. And the thing was, she kept spending like a good portion of her paycheck on them, so I guess you can call that slightly an addiction. It's one of her like heels, you'd say, like one of her negative like pet peeves about her. And she tried to keep it hidden, but you know, she was really into the game, and at one point she tried to get me into it, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna lie, Summer, this is not my jam. I'm more into like playing video games, so we can just like, if we're talking about that, I mean, we do work at a video game store, so if you're into that, I'm all in. But like, I don't know about playing Senran Kagura. And there's another one for another series called Tenmai Asuka or something like that. But then come to find out that one was like a straight up hentai, like full on hentai. And I was like, how did you even get into this niche? And then she was just like, oh yeah, friends in college, etc. So yeah, that's what she was really into, and that's what it really was at the end of the day. Like, she just did not want to let go of these cards, and yeah, she bought like a bunch of them. But she told Binika, whatever you do, if you see me buying these cards, no you didn't. Like, you take them from me, because I'm not supposed to be playing this. I'm supposed to be saving my bread, paying off my college, paying for my car, etc., etc. So she's like, if you see me with these, make sure you guys put me in line. And Binika was trying to keep her word. She bought more cards, she ordered cards, forgot that she bought them, and she's just like, Binika, do me a favor, make sure like I don't like wild out with them. And lo and behold, she was just trying to get them back. She was just like, yo, I want to play anyway. And that's kind of what happened. Like, she was wild, but they were fun people, man. They're always fun people. But yeah, man, bro, I hope you guys liked the video. Do me a huge favor, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your favorite part was. Let me know what you guys think of Summer and Binika. There's a bunch of stuff that happened. I do want to get to the arc where I explained where we all had to go to a game event together. We all had to go to this we had to go set up for like the electronic boutique or GameStop booth in Toronto, and a bunch of crazy stuff happened there. A bunch. It was the entire weekend we had to go, and I really want to make like a series out of that one, or like a mini like story out of that one for you guys, where it's like each day from Friday, Saturday, day 1, day 2, day 3, and I think you guys would really dig it. So let me know what you guys thought about this video. Do me a huge favor, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves, and of course, man, have yourselves a damn... Wait, hang on. I also want to say, bro, let me know again what you guys think of like the IRL portions of the video, because it does make me, it does give me more time to like, you know, like not only like flesh out more in-depth parts of the video, but it also makes me like not have to animate as much and be hunched over my desk dying. So yeah, man, with that being said, let me know what you guys think, and of course, take care of yourselves, have yourselves a damn good one, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Yes, the next one's gonna be Goth Girl. I've been working on it non-stop. It's one of the reasons because I was trying to do 2 videos at once, and yeah. So with that being said, all right, now I'm done. Now I'm 100% done. With that being said, guys, take care. Love y'all. Later.